So in this video, we're going to go over some of the different applications of your cameras and the different modes and settings that are available in the app. Here we can see our screen up front with the picture view. We can see on the top right corner the transmission of the kilobytes per second here. We're in actual standard definition. So if we look at the very middle toolbar here, starting with the pause sign, that's just basically saying we're going to pause the live video feed and it will stop that. But if we hit play, it will go ahead and it will play a live video feed for us. Next to that, there's a square with an SD. That's the definition of the video. Right now we're in standard definition. If we'd like to go into high definition, it will produce a clearer picture. Also, you will notice on the top right, the kilobytes will increase. So we'll switch over now to the high def screen and we will see the picture and you can see the adjustment, and you can see now that we're actually more data transmission here, much higher. So for this tutorial, we'll just go over a standard definition. The microphone with an X, most cameras have a built-in microphone. If you'd like to listen in on what is happening on the scene live, you would then click that button and that will allow audio. Next to that is the number 4, and that's just the layout of how many cameras you want for your screen. You can do 9, 16, 4, 9, cycle through, but if you double click on the box you'd like to view, it will open that camera for you. And then on the very last icon there is the orientation. You can flip to landscape mode or you can switch back to standard mode here. The next toolbar on the second row starts off with, looks like a circle with 4 smaller circles, kind of like a camera roll. That is your playback recording. When you click on that, it will automatically take you back to the earliest settings here, and you can look back at the different times. You can see the little blue icons mean that there's recordings there. You can look at recording types and select that, and that will allow you to scroll through kind of your recordings and what was happening there. So go back. If you'd like to take a current screenshot, if you're watching this video live, something is happening and you want to screenshot that, you just press that camera on the second circle, and that will take a snapshot and will store it into your file that you can then download and share. In the middle is the microphone button. Again, that's if you have the ability to have two-way communication through your cameras. And then there's a recorder icon after that, or what looks like a recorder icon. You'll use that if you want to record live video. So if something is happening right now, I want to record this video that's about to park into the driveway. I start, I press the button, and then I'll press it again, and that records a video and saves it for you, and then you can download that for later use. Going back to the very last icon there with the 4 boxes X in the middle, that just allows you to go back to your main screen of 9 or 16 or 4, and you can add the different icons. Okay, so if you click on the double arrow down from the second toolbar, you'll notice you have a couple of different new icons pop up. One in particular is the second icon with the circle and the arrows pointing out. This is for your PTZ cameras. When you select that, first thing that will pop up is an actual circle toggle with arrows, and this basically is for allowing you to toggle the camera left, toggle the camera right. Also, with the on the very bottom with the plus hourglass, you select that, and that will allow you to pull up the plus minus symbols here, which then you can use to zoom in and zoom out, and be able to view what's going on in vehicles. In the middle is aperture. We don't really mess with that too much. That will change the iris, making it brighter or darker. But the very last icon is a flag, and then you have like a reset counter here, and that's for your presets. And presets are different zooms or angles that you'd like to have the camera at any given time. So if we scroll up to preset 1, I have the camera set to view that angle. If we go to preset 2, it will toggle to that angle. preset 3. That's just in standard. There's HD. And preset 4. The camera does have a home screen, which means it does have an angle that we prefer it to go back to, and it will after a given amount of time. It will face. And then the very last menu bar here is our alarm messages. And you can see we had an intrusion alarm. There was a human. We can actually press that, and it will actually take us to the video. You can click that time, and it will tell us exactly what was happening there, and it will play back that video for us here. So.